being attacked on Twitter, we're being attacked on Instagram. We are constantly being asked, where's our boyfriend? Hey babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining, welcome to it. I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, and you become a part of the CX family. As I am sure you guys can see by the title of today's video, which I trust is very spicy, today we are going to be having a chit chat get ready with me, where I'll just be, you know, chatting about Valentine's Day, all things to do with Valentine's Day, love, all of that. It's definitely one for my singletons. If you guys can relate to being a single girl on Valentine's Day, come through. It is safe here. This is a safe space. This is all Goa together, okay? And if you are in a relationship or you've got yourself a little something for Valentine's Day, do stay tuned as well, because I will show you guys how I achieved this really beautiful, ready, gold, purple, you know, a little bit of everything is in this look. I'll be showing you guys how I got this eye look, so definitely stay tuned. And of course, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe at this point. Again, don't forget to follow me on all my social media accounts, and let us get straight into this video. Okay guys, let's get to it. As you guys can see, I even have a little Valentine's Day themed head wrap for you guys. I'm not even into V-Day like that, but I even said, you know, for the video, let me do it for my homies. Let me do it for the fam. So, on theme, on brand. Okay, so I'm going to be using two palettes today in today's video. The one is going to be high end, the one is going to be low end. I really just wanted to use this palette for you guys because I've been dying to use this palette, and I'm sure you guys can guess which palette it is. That is if you follow me on Instagram, because if you do not, you better go do it right now. The Jackie Aina ABH palette, guys. I've been using this palette ever since I got it, and I've been obsessed. I literally was using it the whole of the festive season. I haven't stopped using it really. It's like my go-to palette for everything. I love it. Like, I truly love it. This is how it looks on the inside. The lower end, more affordable palette I'll be using is the Switch Beauty Slays for Days. We're going to be using these for the neutrals that we're going to be applying over here. This palette is very affordable. You guys can get on the Switch Beauty website. Okay guys, honestly today I just wanted to have a very candid conversation and just like a chilled get ready with me situation where we just chat about being single on Valentine's Day. Because I know I'm not the only one who is, I won't say going through this because it's not like a disease. We are not dying. We are very much still alive and still breathing and still, you know, able to participate in life. But I'm not the only one who is literally being, you know, terrorized with Valentine's Day content. And I'm just like, I can't relate to any of this. Now, if I could tell you guys, one of the questions I probably get asked the most on every single platform, if I'm ever to do a Q&A, even if I'm asking you guys for sneaker shop recommendations, even if I'm asking you guys to ask me about YouTube content, even if I'm asking you guys about what you feel about the weather, somebody is definitely going to ask me, so Zama, dating this year? Oh Zama, where's the boyfriend? Oh Zama, have you considered how's the life like? And guys, can you give me a break? Can you give me a break? I have had periods where I wonder, like, why is it that, you know, people keep wanting to know about people's love lives? I find it so strange. Like, why do you want to know? But then I asked it once, I think on my Instagram. I was like, why is it that every single time I ask you guys a question, you ask me about men? And then Foyen actually replied, and Foyen is like, sis, it's because you share every other part of your life except for your love life. And I was like, these are facts. Because genuinely, I feel like you guys know every other part of my life. You guys know my woes. You guys know when I'm excited. You guys know when I'm sad. You guys know when I'm going. You guys know when I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know pretty much everything else about my life. And then the only thing essentially that I keep to myself, it's really not even the only thing, but I think to you guys, because I do share a lot, you guys will be thinking like, the only thing that we don't know about your baby girl is that love life. And it's like, baby girl, if you needed to know, you know. Besides for that, I just feel like Valentine's Day, and as much as I think that it is a great, I like the concept of appreciating your loved ones, you know, showing love, showing appreciation, all of that stuff. Why, if you're not in a relationship, must we die? Like, why is it that every other person needs to die? We're being attacked on Twitter, we're being attacked on Instagram, we are constantly being asked, where's our boyfriend?
Lonely. Valentine is coming. Valentine is coming. Valentine is coming.
Where is our boyfriend? And you know, guys, I definitely get it's, you know, wanting to be involved in people's lives and all that. But love life is something that, you know, is number one, very tricky to share with people, because number one, things might be going great today and then they're really crappy tomorrow. And personally, I'm one person who doesn't like to be held accountable, in the sense that if I tell you something about my love life, I don't need people to be asking me again, like, hey Zama, what happened to that other thing? It's just like, I don't need that stress and pressure in my life. Like, I genuinely just don't need it. I just, you know, sometimes you just want to take your L's in private. Sometimes allow people to take their L's in private, guys. Sometimes allow it. But besides for that, I wouldn't even consider myself somebody who hates Valentine's Day. I just am probably one of those people who's just very like indifferent about the occasion. Even when people are asking me, like so many people will ask me, oh my word, Tana, so what are you eating for Valentine's Day? And I'm literally like, I'm going to sit in my little home that I pay rent for. I'm gonna buy myself alcohol, and then I'm gonna eat a nice meal. A regular Friday in my life. That is what I do most Fridays anyway. So I also wanted to make this video to just like remind people that, like, and as much as yes, it is like, sometimes it can get a little bit like discouraging, or just like, especially if you are somebody who likes the company of others, you are somebody who likes intimacy, you are somebody who likes all that other stuff, it can be a little bit disheartening when, you know, everybody is like throwing this Valentine's Day content down your throat, and you're kind of just like, oh shit, well, we my person, you know what I'm saying? But just realize that it is genuinely, truly, honestly, and really one day out of the year. Even if you are gonna feel a little bit upset about it, try and surround yourself with people that, you know, are going to make you feel less alone. I feel like in this period, a lot of people may feel down about the fact that they aren't in a relationship, or they may feel down about, you know, if you've just gone through a breakup, you're kind of just like, oh my word, look at what everybody else is doing and look at what I'm doing. But you have to just remember that, like, in life, guys, kukho seasons, and right now, maybe, you know, your Valentine is not coming, but maybe next year it's you know, or maybe it's not again, and maybe that is okay. I feel like you also need to appreciate your time as a singleton, because being single comes with a lot of lessons. It comes with a lot of, you know, in as much as it comes with, you know, it can come with loneliness, there's a lot of self-growth that can happen, because you start to learn to enjoy your own company. You start to, you know, gain a lot of independence that you may not have had in a relationship. That is not by any way saying that if you're in a relationship you're not independent. All I'm saying is that you develop another sort of independence, that even if you were to get into a relationship afterwards, I feel like you're in a better position, because it's not like you're in a position where you feel like you need someone. You're in a position where it's like, I'm good on my own, but if you can add to my little situation that I have going on here, like, that's dope, and must push any this thing, you know what I'm saying? You must never also get to the place where it's like you're so lonely and you're just so to the point where you accept yonke nonsense. I feel like as girls, a lot of the time, and as much as yes, maybe you may not be in a relationship, it does not mean that you don't have options. If you wanted to be in a relationship, you really could be in one. The question is, are you being true to yourself? Are you really in a situation that you want to be in? Are you wasting your own time? All that being said though, guys, I genuinely, everybody who is having a date for this Valentine's Day, I honestly wish you the best. I really do. No, I really do. I really hate that I said that. Singletons, you guys are going to be fine. And people who are in relationships, we're so happy for you guys, but can we breathe? For me, I'm not even saying don't post your Valentine's Day photos. Post them. Literally post all your experiences, but leave us out of it. It's in the oh my goodness, had such an amazing Valentine's Day. What are you singletons doing? So don't involve us. Like literally subtract us from the equation. Because that's what I notice a lot, and that's I'm sure what causes like a lot of anxieties and stuff for people who are single before around Valentine's Day. Because people, and as much as yes, there are jokes, and definitely we laugh. I laugh at them because I'm like, hey, I'm very single, you know, and I also laugh at them, but it's like there is that one person who's at home thinking, yara fuck, I just got out of my relationship, you know, how am I to breathe? And obviously my little conversation, my little 2 cents is not going to stop people from making these jokes, but I do just think, you know, as a people, let's just be a little bit more considerate, you know. Personally, me, I'm used to it. I die for this job. There's no Valentine's job. I really do die for this job. So personally, I'm unaffected, but I can see a few people who it's like, you know that meme where you're laughing but you really cry. I've seen a lot of people who are like that on Twitter, and I'm like, oh yini babe, it's not that serious though. Okay guys, the camera cut, so I had to do this part offline or off camera, whatever the case may be, but I just added a little bit of white into the inner corner. As you guys can see, I took it up higher than I normally would, but I really like it. It's just giving the look a little something different, a little something extra. I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye and the base, and we'll be back to finish off this look. Okay guys, the base is done, so we're just gonna carry on with the eyes. But yeah guys, that was pretty much all I have to say on the whole Valentine's Day issue. I just feel like it is a time for a lot of people to, you know, show their loved ones they appreciate them. And I also feel like we need to get into the habit of not only thinking that your loved ones need to include your significant other on Valentine's Day. Do Galentine's Day, okay? Me and my friend are going out tomorrow. A group of my friends, we're all going out this Sunday for Galentine's Day. Like guys, appreciate your friends, hang out with your friends as well, because honestly, those are your real bitches. Let me tell you for a fact, those are the people who are gonna be there when, you know, shit hits the fan. I'm somebody who doesn't like to, I don't want to say burden, but I'm not somebody who likes to share my issues and share my problems. I feel like my girlfriends really are amazing for me. Like even if I'm going through stuff and, you know, I'm not, even though I don't like to share, they make me feel comfortable enough to know that, like, you know, if shit hits the fan, you can share. So honestly guys, if you don't have a Valentine, show some appreciation to your girlfriends, show some appreciation, get them something nice. It's not every day, but in any case, I feel like Valentine's Day is for the honey. So if you're buying a gift for your boyfriend, you are one of a kind. But honestly, show some love to your girlfriends guys, because those are the real MVPs. And okay guys, now that lashes are on, I'm gonna go ahead and use highlighter. The highlighter that I'm using is this Maybelline Master Chrome. It's the one with Puma. It's that collaboration, it's called Knockout. This one is pink. I feel like pink is gonna be perfect. I even went to go get pink nails. Guys, actually when I got to the nail place, my nail tech was like, everybody's getting pink, it's Valentine's Day. Because I asked her, like, what has been like the most popular situation? Uti, everyone's getting pink. And then I was like, since everyone's getting pink, I'm not gonna get pink. When it came down to choose, what did I choose? Pink. Okay, so if I'm keeping it a buck with you guys, I was really not trying to do red lips today. I wanted to do nude. I don't feel like we need to do red lips because there's red on the eyes. What do you guys think? I feel like red on the lips is just doing way too much. So what I'm gonna do is give you guys a nude lip option. Of course, you guys can wear this with red lips. However, I feel like also, in as much as red lips is the vibe, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of ladies specifically with darker skin tones like me, don't really feel comfortable wearing red. And I don't know why that is, because there's so many reds that actually suit our skin tone. But with that in mind, I think let's go for a more nude look. If you obviously want to do red, do that. But I'm gonna keep it, you know, geared towards my more, you know, demure sisters for this video or this look specifically. All right, so I'm going to use that combo that I use guys in every single lip look that I do. So I use chocolate brownie. This is Yardley London's Stay Frost lipstick. So I use this, and then I'm also going to take one of my nudes from Avon. I really do wonder which, it's all natural, it's this one. I use it a lot. All Natural from Avon, and then I'm gonna go in with my gloss, which is over there. This is a gloss from Essence. As you guys can see, it honestly goes with me everywhere, so it's looking very, very raggedy. And as you can see, there's pink in here. It literally is clear. However, I always put it over nude lips, so I never really wear gloss on its own. You can definitely leave it here. A lot of the times I will leave it here if I'm not trying to go for something too wild, but I feel like it's Valentine's Day. Why not take it to the top? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put some gloss on it. I personally love my lips to look 3D, HD, 4D, 4K, all of that. You know, I need my lips to be looking like they have arrived. Guys, look at that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Obviously, if you have a man, you may want to skip the whole gloss situation if you're looking for lamzas, because you're gonna be everywhere. And also, I feel the same with red lips. If I know that I'm gonna be, you know, that night, a lot of the times I won't actually choose to wear red lipstick just because I feel like it gets everywhere, it's messy. Out of time. To end off the look, I'm gonna take this Lasting Fix spray by Maybelline, because you know you're gonna be doing a lot of hugging. So you wanna take this and just focus it on the bottom of your face though. It does not need to be on your eyeshadow. And that is the finished look. Let me go and put on my wig so we can have a proper conversation about the finished look. Alrighty guys, this is the finished look. As you guys can see, I opted for blonde hair just because I feel like on Valentine's Day you want to show up and show out, and I definitely feel like blonde hair is the perfect way to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. I definitely enjoyed it. I feel like sometimes you just need to get your thoughts out, you know, you just need to have word vomit so that you can just be like, you know what? Okay, you know, I'm not gonna be okay. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to like, to comment, and of course subscribe. Become a part of the family. Kumnandi, as you guys have already seen. And we're on our way to 30,000 subscribers. So definitely become a part, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.